What if I told you your cravings are not proof that you are broken? What if your urge to drink is not a lack of willpower, not a character flaw, not because you're weak, but because your nervous system learned a survival pattern? And what if neuroscience now shows us that learned emotional patterns can actually be updated? Not by forcing yourself, not by fighting cravings every day, not by white-knuckling your way through life, but by accessing the exact emotional memory network underneath the craving, while the brain becomes temporarily open to change. Because this is what most people do not understand. Cravings are not random. Triggers are not random. Emotional reactions are not random. Your brain is constantly making predictions based on past experiences. So when alcohol became linked to relief, safety, escape, confidence, connection, or emotional regulation, your nervous system stored that pattern as important for your survival. That means the craving is not the problem. The craving is the symptom. The real issue is the subconscious prediction underneath it. And after months upon months of studying neuroscience, memory reconsolidation, trauma research, nervous system regulation, emotional learning, behavioral psychology, and the mechanisms behind addiction, I developed a method called NSPR, Neurosomatic Pattern Rewire, a process designed to help rewire triggers and cravings at the emotional and nervous system level. So in this video, I'm going to explain exactly how it works. I'm going to explain why your nervous system drives cravings, how emotional memories become wired into the brain, what modern neuroscience says about prediction error and memory reconsolidation, why trauma, stress, anxiety, and alcohol cravings are deeply connected, and why traditional approaches often fail, and how NSPR is designed to help update the subconscious emotional patterns driving the addiction. And once you understand this, your entire view of addiction may completely change, like it did for me. Because this is not about shame, this is not about weakness, this is about wiring. And wiring can change. So let me ask you something. Have you ever had one of those days where you feel overwhelmed, stressed, emotionally flooded, anxious, disconnected, angry, rejected, lonely, and suddenly your brain says, just have a drink? Not because you consciously decided alcohol is good for you, but because your nervous system learned alcohol equals relief. Now here's what's fascinating.